Hello and welcome back to It's All the Junior Adventures. In the last episode, we found most of the pieces of our trap, and in this episode, we're probably going to finish this playthrough up and work on the second one. So let's go back out to this nice, fresh, clear water. We're in the shallows now. And what do we got here at the end? Aha! A quandary, so to speak. Ah, and we've got surface bugs, not just ocean creatures. Ah, bugs.
Look, Luther, a purple sea urchin. Gee, how'd it get way up there? Oh, I can't jump high enough to get it.
But that's okay, because we have something that'll help us get it.
Here, Luther, why don't you try your slingshot?
Great idea. I've been waiting for a chance to test it.
Remember, this comes with an aiming scope.
Got it. Good work, Luther.
Isn't that awfully prickly to catch out of thin air? But either way, we got something else over here too.
It's crab invaders! Don't let those crabs get past me. What's the matter? Feeling crabby today?
Can't have a Freddi fish game without a minigame. And just like the name, implies, this is Space Invaders. Pretty much exactly. Oops. You can only shoot one shot at a time.
There goes another one! We can lead when the arrow flashes.
You can only shoot one shot at a time.
You'll never get past me, silly crabs.
The shot has to either hit a crab, come back down and hit the water, or hit Luther. If it hits Luther, you'll get stunned. Means you have to be very intentional with your shots. And sometimes the crabs are so high you just can't reach them yet.
To quit, just click on the flashing.
You can play that for a long time, and in fact I used to as a kid. It gets pretty hard. But that's all we've got for now. We've got a trap to build. So what do you say we head off to the last location that we haven't been to? And by process of elimination, our pulley must be there. On this screen, if you click on the big pool, they'll automatically jump their way over to it. And in fact, do they do it automatically on the way over to, on the other way? No. I guess we'll find out another time. Maybe on the second playthrough. I'm not using the escape key on this one after all. And over here we've got yet another familiar face. It's Ray.
Hey kids, don't go taking any wooden urchins. Aren't you kids supposed to be in school today?
You see, we're trying to get the things to build a trap to get the ghost, you know? The one that's haunting the schoolhouse?
Sorry I asked. Better move along, kids. You're blocking traffic. Aren't you kids supposed to be in school?
Well, Ray is being significantly less shady than usual. He doesn't even want us to give him anything.
A top-notch hodgepodge wristwatch just for fun. Too bad I already sold the last one.
Well, Ray doesn't have anything for us in this playthrough, but he will later. Just, you know, not right now. There seems to be some sort of party happening in that shell. Rock concert. Anyway, let's go. We've got quite a few places to go in this area, including the movie theater. Just like in the last game, we're not going to sit and watch all the movies now.
Hey, it looks like the first show is about to start.
But we'll watch a few. And that's the end of that movie. Excuse me. That's the end of that movie. Let's watch another one. These movies aren't particularly long or exciting. One more. That's a reference to Hamlet, I believe. Definitely did not understand that as a kid. This fish is not content to eat his popcorn. Although I guess I could see why. There's one more thing he can eat. Oh, a couple more things. I think there's... There it is. An entire submarine sandwich. Hungry theater goer.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out of here. We don't have all day to watch movies after all. Oh, I didn't even see that guy there.
What luck! We found another purple sea urchin.
Perfect. Let's check out the Hall of Fame. Well, looky here. There it goes.
That bottle looks awfully familiar.
That it does.
King Crab donated his pearls to build this Hall of Fame.
Good for King Crab. He likes those pearls.
Sturgy Sturgeon won 4 gold medals in the all-ocean powerlifting competition. Tina Tuna held her breath above water for 13 minutes.
I'm not sure that's even possible.
These are the tap shoes Augie Octopus wore when he won the 24-hour tapathon.
Oof.
Hector Tetra invented the kelp calculator, used in ocean research by kelpologists.
And we can't even read the plaque for that bottle. That was the bottle we found to save the fish when they were all out of food. We've got one more location right here, and you can already tell it's going to be the one we need.
It says Pulley Emporium.
Don't know why there's a pulley shop here, but there is.
Hi, Barnacle Bob.
We're here to buy a pullet.
A pullet? Forgive me for looking a wee bit stricken, but you said you needed a small female chicken?
Luther, I think you meant to say pulley, not pullet.
Oops, silly me.
This pulley's for sale, and she's mighty nice. 5 sea urchins. That's my asking price.
That is, in fact, how I learned the word pullet as a kid.
We hear rhyming abounds in your pulley emporium.
Just point to a pulley. I've got a whole store of them.
Great stories abound in your pulley emporium.
Just point to a pulley, and I'll tell you some more of them.
Much like Mr. Triplefin, we've got a master of wordplay here.
Amazing. You make rhyming seem really cinchy.
I'm a regular rhyming Leonardo da Vinci.
They could have made a pun out of that.
So you always make it a point to rhyme?
Yes, I do, kids. Nearly all of the time.
So you never falter in your verse?
The Rock of Gibraltar's more apt to immerse.
Wow.
Do you always rhyme whatever you say?
Can't help it. My lines are all written that way.
Breaking the fourth wall.
So you always make it a point to rhyme?
Alright, but we can check out the pulleys around the room and he'll tell us about them.
Hey, Barnacle Bob, is this pulley for sale?
These pulleys here I won't ever sell. I just keep 'em around so I have stories to tell.
Hey, Barnacle Bob, tell us about that pulley.
The Flying Dutchman's captain found true love, you see, and had no need to sail no more, so he sold me this here pulley.
Well, that's a song. We know our policy about songs. Stay tuned if you want to hear them all. Anyway, we would like to buy this pulley. I said we'd like to buy this
Here's
pulley.
one sea urchin, Barnacle Bob.
I wonder how these kids make money. Do they get allowances?
Here's two sea urchins, Barnacle
Or do they
Bob.
just pick stuff up on the ocean floor? I mean, I guess that's what we've been doing, but I mean, like, on
Here's
days...
three sea urchins,
On
Barnacle
days when
Bob.
we're not controlling them.
Here's four sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. This is the last sea urchin we have. Thanks a lot, Barnacle Bob.
Tain't thanks that I'm needin' or even expecting. Just keep up your interest in pulley collecting.
Let's go catch that ghost.
And that's it. That's the last piece we needed. Game ends automatically. There is no final
We're
area.
ready to make our trap, Luther. That's just about everything. Luther, can we use your toy as bait?
Well, okay.
Our trap is complete.
Someone's coming.
Hey, boss! Look! A toy! Let's grab it!
Now, Luther.
Hey! It's Freddi Fish!
And Luther.
How could you two scare the poor little guppies and steal their toys?
The squid father told us to, 'cause he's never had any.
You should know that you can't just take things that belong to someone else.
You know, she just might have a point there, boss.
Okay, you can give back the toys.
The squid father doesn't need the toys as much as the guppies.
Here, give this to the squid father. He should have at least one toy.
Come on, Luther. Let's take these toys back to the guppies. Look what we found!
guppy's toys!
Hooray! We solved the mystery, Mrs. Croker.
There wasn't really a ghost haunting the school. It was just those sharks pretending to be a ghost.
Congratulations! You saved the school!
But we're not done yet. We haven't seen every piece of the trap or how to find them all. In fact, there's 3 pieces that we haven't seen. So let's play around with the credits a little bit and then head right back out to it. We have Bubbles, just like last time. And we've got Fish, who dropped their toys. You can then click on the toys and on the fish. And of course we've got a song in the background. If you want to hear that, you can look that up. Alright, let's get right back to it.
Are you sure you want to play again?
Let's play again, Freddi.
Alright, we're gonna skip right through to the stuff that we haven't seen yet. We're gonna take the safety scissors, because we might need them. And what do we got
It's
here?
a list that shows what we need to build our trap. We'll still need to get a trident, a wheel for the baby buggy, a life preserver, a cork, and a pulley before we can trap the ghost.
That's not everything, but it is a start. Trident and cork. We still need to get this guy over here, but that'll be for another playthrough, I guess. Something's different in this playthrough now. Here's the cork.
Hey! We could use this cork to build our trap! Whoa!
You're filling the compartment with air! Phew. Just pulling out the cork is definitely not going to work.
Well, we're gonna have to find something else to get that cork out. So let's do just that. It just so happens that in this case, we need to go to the submarine, but I also happen to know where the trident is.
That pipe could be useful.
I always wondered how it'd feel to get your head caught in a pipe, and now I know. It feels bad.
Wonder why he always wondered that.
This pipe sure is stuck on tight.
We'll try to get it off you, Tucker. Come on, Luther. Let's put our backs into it.
The turtle has his head in it. I don't think our backs will fit.
Ouch.
Could you lend a fin to get this thing off my head?
We'll try, Tucker. Oh, Luther! Harder! Harder!
Any harder and my air bladder's gonna pop out my nose.
Ugh.
Hey, could you folks kindly help me get this pipe off my head?
It would be our pleasure, sir. Oh, Luther! Give it all you've got!
This is all I've got.
Well, this is quite the predicament poor Tucker's found himself in.
Could you lend a fin to get this thing?
I wonder if he sings in this state? He does not.
Tucker will help you as soon as we can.
But we've got our trident over here. What do you say we try to grab it?
That statue is holding a trident. Just what we need for our trap.
Hey, this statue is really attached to that trident, isn't it?
It's not that, Luther. The trident is being blocked by the ceiling.
Well, we're just gonna have to solve a sliding puzzle to get that problem fixed. But it's okay because you don't have to solve the puzzle, you just have to free the trident.
Yay! We got the trident!
We need to get 4 more things to make our trap.
This episode might run a little bit over, but if it didn't, the next episode would be maybe 3 minutes, so we're just gonna have to live with it. There's something new in the submarine now.
Hey, Freddi, it looks like we struck oil! Non-toxic, biodegradable oil, to be exact. So how do you like it? I call it the wet look.
Just toss the oil over here.
Of course, they had to make it non-toxic biodegradable oil. Can't have anything harming our fish after all. But now that we've got that, we can help Tucker.
A drop of oil might do the trick.
Oh my gosh! No head! We must have yanked it clean off!
It's not in here.
Poor Tucker. I hope he gets ahead in life, because he sure doesn't have one now. Sure I do. It was just stuck in my shell.
Whew. Are we glad you're okay?
Thanks to you kids.
Now, I don't remember if he has any different dialogue or if it's just the same after this.
Be careful not to get your head caught in that pipe. It's not nearly as much fun as I thought it would be.
Definitely different.
Swimming with my shell is like having a mobile home. I'm the fastest turtle around.
Oh, never mind.
How do
It
you
is
know
the same.
that? I'm the only turtle here.
Alright, well now I'm going to have to either beat the game or start it over until we get that last trap piece, so I'll meet you back when we have it. Hold on, what am I doing? I didn't even get the cork yet. What am I talking about going on to the next thing? You can probably tell I actually did go on to the next thing and had to come back. My items are in different positions. Anyway, here we go.
This pipe would fit great where that cork is.
I don't know, Freddi. It looks kinda small.
Jumpin' jellyfish. It worked.
I told you it would fit.
Now we need 3 more things to make our ghost trap.
Ooh, I didn't do that, by the way. It just skipped the text on its own there. Alright, now we can go back to finding the next item.
These are the things we need to find to trap the ghost. We'll still need to get a life preserver, a diver's helmet, a mock-stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper, a wheel for the baby buggy, and a cork to make our trap.
And that's the last piece we need. The mock stock Mibblebop that thing. Let's go get it. We know who has stuff like that. Ray.
Hi, kids. What can I do you for?
Hey, Ray, how's business?
You probably heard that I am now a collector of fine new and used trophies. And I'm trading one other specialty item. A mock-stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper. A very hot item, I might add.
Luther! That's one of the things we need to build a trap. How much does a mock-stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper go for?
This is way under my cost, but since you're such swell-looking kids, I'll let you have it for one slightly used trophy.
I think we could probably find a used trophy.
Indeed we could, and we already know of a pretty good place to look for one. And that would be the Hall of Fame. Which is looking a little bit different now that we need a trophy.
That's the trophy I won for the Deep Sea Spelling Bee. I was going to pick it up after school today.
Darn! The trophy case is locked.
I wonder who we could get the combination from.
Well, maybe this note has it.
Hey, I think this fell off the back of the lock.
It says, to get the combination to this lock, show this card to Mr. Triplefin.
So, if we show this card to Mr. Triplefin, he'll give us the combination.
Luther, you're a genius.
Well,
I know.
we know where Mr. Triplefin is, so let's go find him. He is... No, not the submarine. This way.
Hooray! We made it to the other side!
And while I'm here, I'm gonna find out if you can automatically jump here now. Yes, you can. Let's go ask Mr. Triplefin about a trophy.
What's this? Hey, you giving me the business?
Your business card, sir.
Well, so it is. You boys will be wanting the combination to the trophy case.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm not a boy. I'm a girl.
Hey, that's a coincidence. So's Mrs. Triplefin.
Thanks for the combination, Mr. Triplefin.
Let's go plug it in. And get our mock stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper. Boy, they must have practiced a lot to be able to say that quickly.
I'll bet we can get this lock open now.
Yes, we can. We just gotta put in the combination painstakingly, one number at a time.
It worked!
All right.
And now we get the trophy.
I remember how proud I was when I won this trophy.
Gee, it looks expensive. It looks like it's made out of gold.
No, Luther. The trophy isn't gold. Only the memories that go along with it.
I was never in a spelling bee as a kid. Spelling is, let's just say not one of my strengths. But I bet Ray will love this trophy.
Ray, you won't believe this, but I just happen to have a slightly used trophy.
Nice quality. Kid, you just made the deal of the century.
Gee, Freddy, sorry you had to give up your spelling bee trophy. I know how much that trophy meant to you.
It's okay, Luther. I remember how special it was to win it, and that's what really matters. We need to get 4 more things to make our trap.
If Ray really felt that bad, he could have given it back. But with that, we have reached the end of this game. And the next coming games are going to be a little bit more complicated than this one. This one was definitely on the easier side. But we're not going to have another Junior Adventure for a little while, because after this, we've got 2 Junior Arcade games coming up. Some of my favorites, in fact. So thank you very much for watching this episode of It's All the Junior Adventures, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for, I believe... Oh goodness, oh what's the game called? Balloonorama, that's it, for Putt Putt's Balloonorama. Bye bye!